All right, what is up, everybody? Shadow Scout 0013 here reporting in. Sorry, it's been a little bit. I'm painting my AA5, and I'll try to get a good little, video of it when I'm finished, and maybe kind of like at the end or something, share it or whatever if y'all are interested. But I'm gonna come out with a skirmish list for the Republic. I've done it so far with, the Chieftain and I think Obi-Wan Kenobi, because I mean you're gonna get that in the starter box, and with the Chieftain because it's really good to have, Wookiees. Okay, so with this 500 point Republic list, I'm gonna try to get as many activations as I can, but it's going to be a little bit difficult because everything's pretty expensive. So we'll see what I can do. It's going to be feature Yoda, obviously you can tell by the title, and some books. So let's see how it goes. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. That's very important so that you get videos whenever I can come out with them, and make sure to like this video as well, and leave comments and suggest other lists, or if you have anything else that you want to add and you think that would be helpful or change, comment below. It would be awesome for everyone else who's trying to watch this video and wanting ideas for whatever they can do. So Yoda, our man. So, and then Wooks. We're gonna try to go with some Wookiees here. I'm gonna go with the charge Wookiees. Okay, Wookiees have the Wookiee warriors basically. They have scale, indomitable, duelist, and charge. 3 hit points each, 2 courage for the entire unit, and they're surging to hit, which is great. If we can give them either some more, dodge or surge for defense because they're rolling white dice, that would be great. So that way they're not little squishy or, glass cannons in a way. But we're going to go with them. And we're going to try to do 2 of them all together, but we will do that in a minute. We need, core. So let's just see what we can get core wise. Phase 1 to the cheapest. That's our minimum. All right, so let's go ahead and start decking some stuff out. So with Yoda, we know we're going to have 2 Wookiees. We're going to want to keep them safe. So Force Barrier. And let's just take a quick look at Yoda. He's got Master of the Force 2. He's immune to Pierce. So no matter what, Pierce can't be used against him unless you have Dooku. And then he's got a Taru Mastery where he can perform up to 2 attack actions. So if he's standing still, he can attack. And then for a second attack, or for a second action, he can attack again. After he performs an attack, he gains a dodge. After defending, he gains an aim. And then while defending against range attack, he's got basically deflect. And then guidance. So choose another friendly trooper unit at range 1 to 2, and then that unit may perform a free non-attack action. So super awesome. They can do their, move to gain charge, and that's, you're not using an attack action. It's just a result of, charge. So since because he has Master of the Force 2, we'll be able to consistently use Force Barrier every turn, essentially. I think Force Push on everyone is great, but it kind of depends on how you want to use Yoda. It's going to be kind of close. It's 500 points at 3x3. There's only so many objectives that you can choose from. Elimination, pivotal positions, breach, and control. So like King of the Hill, breakthrough, total attrition, and kind of like a key objectives. So you're basically, it's a fight to the end. You're basically Force Barrier, and you're going to be up and close already. And because Yoda has a 3 pip, is it his 3 pip or 2 pip? So, sorry, his 1 pip. So he gains jump, charge, disengage, and treats his maximum speed as 3. So he can already have that. So if you want burst of speed, you can add it. You don't need it, but it's just kind of up to you. You can use that whenever you want, honestly. So what I need is more stuff for other people. But Wookiee Warriors, because you can only move a barricade at range 1 to another one, barricade at range 1 and move it to within range 1 and height 1 of its current position. So you're not moving it very far. So if Wookiees want to move, there's no point for that. So it's just kind of, we'll see. But we do want to try to help our Wookiees the best we can. So it's still, to me, like a good choice. And you're going to be able to, recover it anyway. If you want force reflexes, you can, or burst of speeds. Since you want, if you want Yoda to be purely defensive at the moment until he has to be offensive, go with burst of speed. Or really, you can go with force guidance. That's also another one in case you don't want to go with force lift and you want to start giving out some surge tokens. I mean, maybe that no one really uses force guidance. I haven't seen a lot of people use it, but because he can recover, giving some Wookiees those extra force guidance or those extra surge tokens would be great. Because yeah, I mean, why not? And then let's see. You can go with force push, burst of speed, um, force reflexes. If you want, to be able to share those tokens, you can go with aggressive tactics or vigilance. I think having a dodge is also better. And since he's already kind of given out some of surges, he might not need that. Let's go ahead and make sure that our Wookiees are well set. So we'll have that and at least tenacity. Now, if we can give them into the fray and we've got points left, that would be awesome. No, none of that. So I don't know if we're going to be able to. Yeah. All right. So if you want to deck out your Wookiees, you're not going to be able to necessarily have, anything else. If you took out into the fray and tenacity, you're probably still not going to have enough for every one of them. So let's see. Do that. And then here. No, not enough. So yeah, your best bet, honestly, is just to take out the shield, just have some Wookiees, make sure they're completely protected. You can give them tenacity and even situational awareness, honestly. That wouldn't even be bad. Just because if they do get dodge tokens from Yoda's 1-pip, or sorry, 3-pip, then it'd be a lot easier for them to cancel. And then they've also got, possible a surge each due to force guidance giving out 2 units. So force guidance, choose up 2 friendly units at range 1 to 2, and then they gain a surge. So you're already going to go ahead and give the Wookiee warriors a surge each. Now you do have 20 points left. If you wanted, it's not enough for R2 or anyone else, but you could get at least a clone medic. And I think that that's worth it to at least be able to kind of do something. I mean, not only is it an extra shot, but at least you're getting 1 extra, wound off. Now that's, 5 activations, $4.99. Not the worst. You got 2 Wookiees that you can, keep alive the best you can with Yoda. So you're going to be giving them a surge each turn because you're going to recover that every time. And force barrier. So you're going to be canceling 2 hits or a crit. It's probably best to cancel 2 hits. And then if they've got a crit or 2, then the Wookiees have situational awareness. So then you can just use the dodges to cancel those crits. So that way you get more stuff, deflected away, basically. And then if they have to roll, they've also got a possible surge each, just, every turn, if they have a dodge, at least somehow. Say that you didn't want the clone medic. Maybe you wanted to give out more dodges. You can probably take out the clone medic, give the clone troopers some stuff, but you're going to want them to be shooting anyway. You're taking size matters not and ambush. I would be taking push, and there is no try. Because this is a trooper unit. Well, I guess Wookiees are a trooper unit, so it already gains outmaneuver and relentless. So it's not permanent, and maybe you could actually give those to the clone troopers, and then maybe that way the clone troopers also have like outmaneuver, and they can cancel crits just like the Wookiees. So almost basically everyone except for just 1 unit or 2 units can. Well, no, 1 unit. Yeah. Yeah. And Yoda's a trooper. So he's going to gain that. So only 1 phase 1 unit will not have outmaneuver. So that's awesome. And then they keep gaining dodges. So that's also good. If you needed to give it to the Wookiee warriors, you could just at least to give them a dodge, even though they've already got situational awareness and charge. You don't need to give it to them, so it might not. You might not need that. And then definitely luminous beings are we, so that he can share those. And then you're looking at ambush or assault, sorry. And then push. I would go with those honestly, so that you're giving out some dodges. Your clone can share that dodge with someone else, even only one of them, even though only one of them would have out maneuver. But I think this is a pretty decent list. It's again for like I said, it's kind of redundant to make a 500-point list in some ways because you're going to want to use either force users because everyone's got one, and or going to use some sort of melee person or unit the best they can, because it's mostly going to be attrition and how fast can you get over there. So Wookiees that have charge, you're going to have a clone trooper that has relentless at the end, Yoda have relentless at the end at some point, and then with guidance with Yoda, your Wookiee warriors are going to be able to do a lot of damage. So yeah, I think this is a great list. If anyone plays it, just let me know how it goes. Make sure you leave a comment and subscribe and like. And if you have any other suggestions, let me know. If you have anything that you want me to make, go ahead and let me know as well. But I will catch you guys later, and I'll show you guys that AA5 I'm working on next time.